guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back to mingle with me, Bomingli. Thank you guys for your support, and thank you guys for actually commenting on my story time, the previous one. Hence I'm doing part 2 today because people wanted to know about what happened to Shorty, what happened to Roger. So I thought it's only right that I actually tell you guys about what actually happened to those people. So if you are going to be watching this story time, I suggest you go watch the previous story time because this is a continuation. If you haven't, I'm going to put the link to that story down below so that you can have a watch, so that you know who I'm talking about, because obviously Shorty and Roger are aliases. I have to protect my people. Okay guys, so without further ado, let me actually tell you about what happened. So remember, I ended up the story where obviously it was a happy ending for me and my husband. We ended up getting married and stuff. And then let's talk about Roger. So remember I told you about Roger got upset with me in the beginning and he was calling me names, yada yada, but he ended up actually being cool with us, being, you know, friends, and also stayed friends with my husband, was also at our wedding, so it was all good in the hood. On the other hand, guys, hey, Shorty, okay, Shorty and I's friendship came to an end, guys, and rightfully so. Between me and Shorty, but this one was actually the creme de la creme, was the crux. This is when the cookie crumbled between me and her in a friendship year too. Then I was like, you know what, actually I don't need this negativity in my life, I don't need this in my, you know, and it won't let okay. So Bomingli, as a story, Shorty Sana needs me to lubricate my throat because wow, it means I tether up. Okay, so Shorty and I actually remained friends even though things obviously between me and X became serious. In fact, X and I ended up moving in together not long after, you know, we started dating, which was cool. My friendship with Shorty was still cool. We still went out, we still went to Cubana, we still went to all these places where to that Cape Town had to offer at that time. No issues, nothing. In fact, even when I had issues with X, I would confide in her about, you are arch for me, that's when actually I don't want to be with him, don't, but you know how it is in relationships. And that, guys, I was very dramatic. I used to the wrong way, because I mean, but anyway, to cut a long story short, she was there for me every time something happened between me and X, and she had no qualms, none whatsoever. So things became serious between me and X, and like I said, X proposed. Then it was time for, you know, me to be serious about my relationship, and also they did the whole ceremony of and all of that. So like now X and I were like proper, you understand, and the wedding date was set and everything. Like we were like, you know, we were pushing X. One day, shushu day, Ati Shorty and her friend and my friend, but okay, because they were students, none of them were working. I didn't get to so they were like, okay, we want to do a bachelorette kind of thing for you, but obviously nobody has got cash for anything, so let's rather do something intimate at your place, and then afterwards when we're done we can go to Kwamzol, we are about to have a good time and have some drinks, and then niphelele up, we are about fine. And then comes D-Day, guys, because this thing is being hosted at my house, even though it is my bachelorette, I'm the one who's like, okay, slaving in the kitchen, cooking, nobody's offered, but okay, because we're doing this party for you, we are going to be bringing le salad and but I was like, okay, does understand it from at this point, so like I said, I spiced the meat. Did I spice the meat? I think that I agree, but I spiced the meat, did the salads and everything, and I made sure the place is set for us to chill and bond as ladies. When guys ke bafike nyani ke ichomi zam kube mnandi ke reminisce about our friendship apho sisuka khona kumnandi. Hayi bo sijabe no jabe silethe umculo xaberebere. Hey hayi sana jonga kube lit man, like we're having a good time. Dibone no, even though I'm the one who cooked and prepared everything, but this is a proper celebration for me. I appreciate my friends coming through and stuff. Afterwards, obviously, because now sifuna ambience, and the ambience is still kwaMzoli. So we dress up and we go to kwaMzoli. We have a good time, and at that point nobody had a car, ne? So now what helped was that obviously I was driving X's car number 1. Or every second weekend I used to drive a company car because I used to work for a car rental car. But andikwazi ukuclaima okanye ndithethe into esasizenza ngezamoto. So masithi uba nobody had imoto. So obviously ukuhamba kwethu we had to leave with X's car to go to kwaMzoli. So fine ke sihlale ke kube mnandi sibenge inyama, we have drinks, like kubone we bond and whatnot. And then later on girls decide no, they want to go to Cubana. So I'm gonna go and drop you guys off a res. At this point, it's like I said, it's Shorty and Shorty's friend, and then my best friend, my then best friend, who actually also ended up befriending Shorty. So it was the 4 of us. So didn't at res because now I'm not gonna go to Cubana because I think X and I had plans and stuff. So I decided, but okay, fine. Now I'm not gonna be entertaining young girl into like party and sekile, send it, it's fine. Do back to Blowberg. Fine, the figure at Blowberg and the figure no Excel corner, was a party binjani, I bet we could let way to our condo. Sivu keke the following day, no X. It was a Sunday. I'm so happy because there's this leftover food that was here. We are more ending from when we had the bachelorette party. So I find I'm not gonna cook obviously because first of all so we can just eat these leftovers. Fine, we're still in bed like cuddling. Most of our Sunday vibes, especially came in at hey, ingene a phone call, can you get a message from my best friend asking me about what am I doing, and Bekumandi is all Bekumandi actually is all, you know what I'm saying? Like, thank you guys for coming. I had a great time. You okay on today? Fine. What am I doing? In fact, so obviously I'm in bed. I said jokingly, but do you wanna bring food for us, Erez? You are Johnny, like nobody said like ingane ndiyazibona ndivumbuluka in bed ndinxiba ndisiya Erez to drop off food for you guys. And not to be funny or sound like I don't appreciate isn't guys in there. You guys threw a party for me at my place. You didn't bring anything but yourselves, and you didn't help with the preparations, you didn't help with the food, and then you ate the food that it transported to kwaMzoli. Fine, it was also for me, and then I only back to Reyes where you guys decided to go and change near Cubana. Now the following morning kwamna I must get into the car in like ukyaneta uyabanda ndiphinde ndiniphathele nina apho nihleli khona ukutya Erez. Like, does that sound okay? Hi, inoba mhlambi ndiyiclown or ndingulolo okanye inoba ndihave for anybody to think that I would just do that. So no, I'm not going to do that. So ndixelele ke ngoku ex but hey, I don't know if I'm being funny, but ichomi yam ichomi zam zithi mandizise mandibaphathele ukutya kushiyeke apha endlini. Athi ex, you're not going to do that. Or actually with whose petrol? That's a valid question. You understand? Like, with it, that's his car, it's his petrol, and if akafuna. Okay, so Shorty then actually sends the same message, and then you like, but I actually the way that you guys usually do when you're going out, I think you should make a plan. I'm not saying no to you guys getting the food, but I'm saying no to me bringing the food. First of all, like I said, and it's Sunday, like I wasn't planning on going anywhere. If you are hungry, then make a plan to come and fetch the food up at my place. Hi, Sana. yangathi ndingumuntu orongo, guys. Hey, so thinking that I've got a best friend ephayana, Chomi, guys, thinking I've got a best friend ephayana, did you go about Chomi? Don't you find it strange that I'm always transporting you guys? You understand? If we're going out, because I have to understand that nobody has the car. I'm the one who goes to fetch Abantu Erez. I'm the one who goes to fetch Abantu Efilipi. And then when it's all said and done, I'm the one who still has to go drop back everybody. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And then the one time that I'm saying no, then it's like an issue. I'm being selfish. Like, I don't understand because I feel good. You guys are asking too much. Fine, because now detached. I think they're calling but let's call up. So like I said, thinking about the tell and best friend, I'm pretty Joe. Like, I'm not okay. I feel like I'm being used, because right now, not getting clearly up. With all fairness, guys, abantu bazana clearly and they need something. There's always somebody that they can call. You understand what I'm saying? They can always make a plan. So salon dancer indoor, like salon dancer a plan. I think that's what I was saying. So I showed it. That's what I write this to my friend, but I'm feeling used and whatnot. Like, I don't appreciate these things that you guys are asking. Fine, during the course of the day, kube later on. I think pang was 6 p.m. Go get a message from Ushot saying we're ungaphambil. Yeah, understand? Esitiba she doesn't understand why I would say as known as teta about her being about her and the like Pofmo would say teta about her. But at that time I said, bye guys, me and the user go. Esitiba the gritty in daughter. Yes. What guys, what did gritty in daughter? For Lendoba indigafuni usebenzigafuni ngemoto kaLani, since when was using Xolani's car an issue don and yena naye she never asked me. Oh, there was a time when she was going through something transport, but I took a taxi to visit her. So I did mention this in the SMS to my best friend, but the reason why I'm also upset that I'm being used was that Shorty went through something traumatic. Nama didn't have a car, but Ndakwela takes it to her place because I wanted to support, you understand? So if I can take a taxi to her place to go and comfort her, if Ulambile, naye if I come to Mtata, surely Tata a taxi to my place, you understand? Did she not turn that around, Kesana? Whatever, for me to mention I went to visit her in taxi, she never asked me to go and visit her. She never asked for that favor. Ndim who made that decision to go and visit her. Don't right, like girl. Yeah, guys, don't go by sana. I know by feeling because how dare did you deserve go at your house to visit you the next thing I mean uyaziva lo girl hayi unoba nguye ohalf wethu hayi sana wandingena ugirl ba ndixabise indoda because of na ndimamela u-ex at this point and ke ngoku u-ex uyafika manje ufine u-ex uyafika, but now he's my fiance, we're getting married, and at this point, like I said, guys, so I can't, if I can't just be doing it joy rides willy-nilly. Hi Kesana. Cherry on top of the cake. What to come? What the plan is going to put a phone in, but one plan shorty. Oba, and anyway, akasayo no kuya kulom chato wam. And yena and Pofu utatelela yena and the actual crew that was with her, like I said, which was her best friend and my best friend. So basically my best friend is not coming, she's not coming to the wedding, and her friend is not coming to the wedding. Fine, I wasn't touched by her friend not coming and her not coming, but I was really touched by the fact that my best friend was not coming. And I don't know what possessed my then best friend not to stand up for me. I don't know what possessed her not to say, but friend, who Olinda does fetch us from Rez, Olinda does take me to and from Philip. In fact, sincere Kwamzoli, I mean, they were ukamapela. I never let my friend akwele ipela. I used to go fetch her from her house. I could easily just say, "Ba, come and join me." But I used to go fetch her, so she knows these things. So I was a bit touched about, okay, but why wouldn't you stand up for me? Because you know I did these things. You understand what I'm saying, guys? A friendship no short, it's just like that. Good riddance, because at the end of the day, if something like this will make you want to miss such a big day, that means you and I were not really friends. That means you had right. You understand? I sana ushoti wanixela ngala mina listen kwalo mtshato sana sonke asi. And you know what, guys, nyani bonke abaya bobayi 3 to the wedding. And did I miss them? To be honest, no, because all my other friends, my true friends, actually literally showed up. You understand? They were there, so it wasn't really a train smash. You understand? But you know, the funny thing is that Shorty actually ended up not being friends with me, right? And then also, I don't know what's happening between her and my ex best friend Yangobiana. But the funny thing is, she also did something similar to her then best friend, who actually also got engaged. And then they had a fight. Was funny about her choosing a man. Don't. A friendship. You understand? So I think Ushori was one of those friends that I realized, there's these type of people that you can have in your life, but the moment you start progressing, ezinye izinto that are outside the norm of what you guys, because I think Ushori thought sizofika sizohlala sibe single for the rest of our lives. We won't want to build families, we won't want to grow sithini. So the moment that me and Shorty's best friend then is elevated relationships, then she started having issues with the both of us. And the moral of the story, guys, let's just be careful of each one, that either one are always asking for too much. If you feel good, you are uncomfortable, is you are always giving, but when they cannot give in return, that is not a friend, that is a user. And that's something that I've learned. But anyway, that was many moons ago. I literally have no qualms with Ushwadi. I really, either here nor there, my life carried on. It was really sad that the friendship had to end like that, but I guess it had to end. Abantu, I believe, in your life for a reason. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Thank you for coming to mingle with me, or mingly. If you enjoyed the story time, please click the like and the subscribe button. I will, guys. I witchcraft that I get views and then by the subscribers as quite aligned. But anyway, if you are watching this, please subscribe to my channel and also click the bell so that you get notified anytime I put something on the net. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. And I will see you guys next time. And please be safe in the lockdown, guys. We are hitting the curve. Abantu bayafa and ndoyika. And guys, ndifuna simenglishe sonke somehow ngoDecember sibe nezinye story time ezimnandi post COVID. So please keep safe, wear a mask, distance, yonke la nto, understand? Ndiyalithanda kakhulu ba.